Hello everyone and welcome back to another NTC Praydog. And today we're going to be talking about a game that was literally released a minute ago. It's called Bleak Faith Forsaken. Now it's an open world Unreal Engine game that I think going to be stunning with Praydog's mod that's coming up really soon, according to our friend Elliot from Flat2VR Discord, and in the description I'm going to leave a link to that forum, to that Discord server, so that you can come in and check for yourself any news. All the greatest modders in the world are on that list, so make sure that you register and then you subscribe and you get involved into this amazing journey of modding flat games into VR. And I'm so excited to try this. I have already downloaded the game. I just purchased it, downloaded it, and I just want now to show you how to install Reshade with Depth3D, and this is until we get the mod by Praydog. So let's not waste any more time, let's just jump into it. First thing, get the game. There's no demo for it, unfortunately. I usually get to do these things when there's free demos. There's no free demo for this, so look at this game, we'll play it a little bit, and I will leave it as SBS side by side so that you can put your headset on and see how it feels or see how it looks in the headset. Let's just make sure first that Depth3D works with this game. Let's just jump in. So first thing, you're gonna have to install the game. Then go to reshade.me. Again, in the description gonna be a list of everything that you need. Download Reshade 5.7.0 with add-ons. So press on this, download it to your computer. After you've done so, you'll have to start it. So I'll double click, we'll do it with you together. And then I get this. Now this basically is a warning for me as a player, as a user, and it's kind of precaution that Reshade is taking to warn you that if you want to play co-op games or play with friends online, be aware that this might get you banned from the server. Why? Because this acts a little bit like a game cheat, even though it's not, and it also acts a little bit like a virus, even though it is not. This is what we call false positive. So if you want to trust me, I think you should, and if you don't, just do your own diligence and test it and investigate and see that it is harmless. I press OK, and then it shows me all the goodness of exe files and games that it knows that my PC has. And if I can't find it, I'm going to search Bleak, and there you go, Forsaken. Now for Reshade, what you need to do, you need to inject Reshade not on the Forsaken.exe. You need to install it on the Forsaken Win64 shipping. Same thing, usually we do it with Vorpex, since we're not talking Vorpex now, but it goes to the same file. This is the actual game file. This one basically loads this one. So I will inject it on this. I'm going to press next. This is, I'm pretty sure it's DirectX 12 or 11, and I'm going to do next. And here I'm going to skip this one, and now this is all the goodness of the shaders that Reshade is offering us. What I usually do, I usually select all of them. For what you need, if you don't use other shaders like I do, all you need is Depth3D by Blue Sky Defenders. And please support Blue Sky Defender. Blue Sky Defender and modders like Blue Sky are making our lives so much better. So in the description, I'm going to leave a link to where you can buy coffee for Blue Sky Defender. Please consider supporting Blue Sky Defender. For what I'll do, because I want to experiment with other shaders, I'm going to do uncheck all and then check all. So it'll check all the goodness that Reshade is giving us, including Depth3D, Super Depth3D. And I'm going to do next. There you have it. It has installed everything, and I'm going to do finish, and we're done. So now all we have to do is play the game. So as you can see up above, you see that there's reshade 570 and it is now installed successfully. And to activate it, we need to press the home key. And you can see that press any key to continue is on the game. So when I press home, it'll open up this menu. I'm going to show you how it works, so you don't need to see the tutorial unless you want to, and it'll show you step by step. I'm going to skip the tutorial and look at all that goodness of shaders. All we need is one of them and we're going to get into it, but first I'm pressing home again to get out of this. Okay, so let's do new game and we'll see how it runs. Empty, empty, enter autosave name, I'll call it VRAN. Oh. 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 Who doesn't like Souls-like games? Who? Look at all that goodness. Okay, so let's see. Let's start the home button and let's look for Super Depth3D VR. We'll activate that, and now we'll go down here and you see depth map view. If we press on it, we see that it's very dark, very not normal. So I'll go to reversed and it's still not working, so I'll go to add-ons and I will see if I can activate it by doing that. So use extended aspect ratio and go back to home, and now we can see that there's something going on here. If I press home again, you can see that we have some sort of depth happening here. I'll turn it back on and I will make this a little bit stronger. Interesting. So what we can see is the darker color, that means that it's closer to me in the view, and the white, that means that it's in the distance. The wider it gets, the more distant the game is, or the depth is. And that looks like it could work pretty good. And as you can see, it's side by side. Okay, so I need to know what the controllers are, but I think I would like to jump into a game. Before we do anything, before we do that, I kind of want to try and run Unreal Unlocker. So I'm going to right click on UUU client and I'm going to run it as administrator. Yes, you can do that. And now I will select the game. You know what I'm doing, right? I'm selecting a process which is Bleak, and there it is, Forsaken. I'm going to do select so it knows which exe file to inject itself into, and fingers crossed that this would work with this new game, Inject. Oh, camera found. That's good for us. That's good for us. Because now, basically, I'm in game. If I press on the tilde, we have console command, so I can do FOV 110 and we have achieved success. So let's do FOV 100, which is something that we get in game, but let's say in the headset it looks a little bit different. Look at how wide this FOV is. This is nuts. Let's see how it looks with Depth3D. This is kind of interesting. So now, because I have all those shaders, I need to locate it. There you go. Oh my god. Look at this depth. Look at this beauty. Now this is gorge. Okay, I don't want to waste any time. I just want to jump into the game. So wait for me. I will just turn off the Depth3D view. And I'm going to jump into the game with the headset, and I'm going to let little footage of me it's gonna be gone. We're in the game with the headset. I want to show you what I've done here. So we have the Super Depth3D. I was just searching for it here and I activated it. If you do Super, you can see Super Depth3D VR and it's selected here. I don't need to use this. I can do active to top, so that's going to be the shader that is on top. What I did, 63 is the IPD. The divergence, I set it to 7.3, so you don't have double edges as much. View mode is in a mixed VM4. What else did I do here? The DM1 is reversed, it's not DM0 normal. The depth map adjustment is set to 150, and you can see that if you can see the depth map, you can see how dark the figure is and how much lighter the background gets, which is nice. It means that the depth would work, and that is it. That is it, I think. And let's play it. Let's see how it plays. I have no idea how it plays. I don't know how the controllers are. So far, it seems like it's not. It's the gamepad works, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's see. There's a character there. In the depth, you can see how the depth is. It's pretty amazing, honestly. Oh. Whoa. Freaky. I'm looking at his animation. This undead. Whoo. Mind you, in the headset, this is freakier. It does look really good. It does look amazing. If you love Elden Ring, I think you're gonna like this. Okay. Of course, it gets used to. It takes some time getting used to the controllers and the pairing and all that jazz. I'm just admiring what I'm seeing in terms of graphics and the depth. And I think it's gonna be really awesome to play this with Praydog's mod when it comes out, when it releases. Well, there you go, guys. I think I'm gonna leave you with this. Again, if you like Elden Ring, if you like Souls games, I think you're gonna enjoy this. With all the difficulty of Souls games and how impossible it is to play it properly the first time around, give it a shot. Once Praydog's mod is coming out, I think it's gonna be stunning. So I'm gonna leave you with this. Please let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video, guys. So until the next time, VR on.